welcome back to the show, everyone. At the end of the last episode, I was kind of a jerk. But hey, apparently I'm very good at cliffhangers. That seems to be my main thing, according to the fans. So in the last episode, we were going through Cyan's LSD dream, reliving some of his sad memories, and discussing how well-rounded he is as a character, and how well-written and how deeply he is.
And how much bullshit we can pull out of our asses, probably.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, every character, from what I gather, was intended to have this kind of thick, rich background and story, but they ran out of time and they couldn't do it for everybody.
Is it me, or does Cyan look like he's leaning off to the side and about to puke on Rexol's shoes?
Yeah, he might be. Well, we're gonna puke on Rexol's shoes with our weapons. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, this
I'm
bullshit.
gonna possess your body. I'll only appear in this form again when you're about to expire.
Fucking... Yeah, he's a dick. I forgot about this. This is a very gimmicky fight. So, like, he only appears... Well, that's not good. Yeah, he only appears when we are about to die. Like, when one of our characters go critical. So, we're gonna start punching ourselves. That was cute! He tried hitting himself in the face, and all he did was block it. I think if Sabin attacks, he'll wind up killing somebody, so...
Easiest block ever.
Alright, so we're just gonna have to hold up here, and we're gonna have to wait. Let's see if Strago does it again. Yeah, this is such a weird battle. See, that's not even doing much damage. What if Sabin attacks? That might kill him, that's what I'm worried about. Nope. Ugh.
Let him go critical from their attacks now, I would say.
That's assuming they even attack him.
That is true.
They're having fun with Umaro up there, and Umaro's fighting back. Oh, good. Okay, now he should appear. Come on, where are you, Rex? Thank you, Umaro. The hell? I'm missing something. Phoenix down.
Maybe it's when all of them?
They keep coming back, though, is the problem. Like... Unless I have to take them out together. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Nice block. I don't know what they're weak against, if anything. See, they just come right back. The real problem is, like, in 2 seconds, if he goes down, I'll have completely lost control of the fight. I can't find my Phoenix Downs, which is not good.
There they are.
Because if Strago and Sabin both go down, I may as well just reset the game. Because Umaro's not going to die. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, and I can't bring anybody back. Unless the entire team has to be in critical. Yeah, they're just gonna keep healing him. Okay, I'm gonna reset the game, and we are going to try this again.
It's a good thing we saved back there.
Yeah. Okay. I still don't remember, and I didn't look up whether Rexol comes back if you just wait long enough while someone is criticaled, or the entire party has to be criticaled. Either way, it's not going to work out very well with this team setup I have, because Umaro is just not going to go critical unless we beat the shit out of him together. And it'll just take too bloody long.
Yeah.
So I'm cheating for this fight. I had mentioned before about the Vanish X-Zone or the Vanish Doom track. And so I've spent a while grinding off camera. About 20 minutes I've been grinding. And the thing is, it needed to happen anyway, because everyone was so far behind. Well, now, Sabin is our single most powerful character at level 41. And I've been using Strength as his dump stat. But now Sabin knows Vanish. Or, I'm sorry, Sabin knows X-Zone. And Strago knows Vanish. So we're going to use the Vanish X-Zone trick to get past this battle. I usually do, in fact, because this battle is so gimmicky and annoying. I almost always just use Vanish X-Zone. And then you don't even have to fight Rexol at all.
I kind of like that there are ways to get around shit like that in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm cheating, but whatever. It sort of needs to happen. So... yeah, shut up. So basically...
It must have been a pretty cool Easter egg for the people who were looking for that stuff in the original
oh, I'm
game.
sure. Or at least a relief. So we're going to vanish this first dude, and Sabin's just going to hang out, because there's no reason for him to exist. I would be super screwed if Umaro had the relic that he would... He can get a relic where he spits a Blizzard Orb, and if he spits a Blizzard Orb, it would unvanish them, which would just damage what I'm trying to do. So with that, so I'm lucky I don't have to worry about that. So now with that, both enemies are vanished, and now we use an X-Zone. Shit, that's gonna ruin it, because Sabin has Reflect on. That's gonna ruin it. No, I got lucky. Never mind. So both enemies were ejected from the battlefield, and when all enemies are gone, you win. So I never had to fight Rexol.
Eat it.
So I never really had to fight Rexol, but we got it anyway.
Don't run away from your problems,
Whatever.
kids. Banish them to the 5th dimension.
Thanks be to you. I heard my wife and children... children? You only have one, buddy.
Yeah, I
heard
think
my
that was...
wife and child calling out to me. Their voices finally gave me the strength and courage to come to grips with my own suffering.
That was a lot of translation errors.
Eh, it happened. The GBA translation is way cleaner. It's almost perfect, if not perfect. Elaine! Owain!
Thank you, my love. Papa's strong!
He didn't do anything! The rest of us did the work! No. I didn't... Yeah, damn right. I didn't do anything then, and I can't now. I'm a man with no honor.
No, you have entirely too much. My beloved, we'll always be together. Papa, we love you.
Please, wait!
We'll always be at your side. Is that a piece of
Yep.
magicite?
Yep. And it's a mean move. They show it, and then you can't touch it for a second. Elaine and Owain live on in my heart. I must leave the past behind. I have much to live for. Cyan's soul cleared itself of all doubt and confusion. Cyan's swordsmanship attained its peak level of skill, which unlocks all of his sword techniques. And finally, he's back on our side. I shouldn't have given him the ribbon. That would have been immensely useful if I had kept it with the rest of the team. Alright, where's this? Strength. There we go. Okay, so we have done Cyan's side quest. His entire plot is now wrapped up.
Except for the magicite in his head.
Yeah. It is tragic, and this is one of those rare times when I think it would have affected me more if I was a little older. Because as a kid, I don't think I fully grasped some of the implications that were going on here. Receive the magicite Alexander. That is a holy magicite. Let's see what its bonus is. No bonus, but it teaches me holy, safe, dispel, and shell, and remedy. Yippee. So, because when I was a kid, like, I sort of kind of understood the implication of what was going on. You know, because you can understand at a very base level that, you know, Cyan has lost his wife and child and is upset.
Yeah.
But I couldn't grasp the depth of the fact that you have to leave the past behind. Because when you're a kid, and in 1994 I was 12, so when you're that age, you don't, most of us, don't quite yet know what it's like to have a regret that you have to just get past. But especially as I've been older and did the one event that I was not proud of in 2010 that has led to this massive change of my personality that you guys don't really notice because this is all you've known from me. Basically, to make a long story short, and I don't mind addressing it, just it's that I try to keep these episodes under 20 minutes. Back in 2010, I did some things that I'm not proud of, and it led to my then girlfriend dumping me. And it took me many years. It took me several years to get completely over it. And Rachel, of course, helped indirectly. And directly, for that matter. And I sort of had to learn that, too, that you just... sometimes you have to let go. And I just couldn't do it back... You know, back in 1994, I didn't understand how to let go because I'd never had to put myself in a position to do so. So I think this story would have been more touching for me if I had been a little older, if I had had regrets that I would have had to look past and such, and understood the sort of sacrifice Cyan has to make to say, okay, this bad thing happened, it made me who I am, but now I can't obsess over it, I have to move on. And, you know, it's very relatable. And we all have situations like that, where there's something in our past that we regret, something we could have done differently to better our lives. And we go through the process of regretting it and hating ourselves and being upset and just, you know, wishing we could take it all back when we know we can't, until we just finally accept it and make it a piece of ourselves and move on. It's a very relatable story, you know, that literally everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we do that's quick? I'm trying to think of side areas. There's one side area that I want to wait until we have all the characters. Oh, I know what we can do. But we're going to have to go somewhere and do a little shopping first.
Yay, shopping!
We need to buy 4 Cherub Downs and change our party, because Umaro's not going to help us where we're going. Go ahead.
In Tales of Symphonia, that's the same with all the characters, is every single one of them has some form of guilt that they're saddled with.
I mean, it's a... I don't want to say easy plot device, but kind of a necessary plot device to have characters who are weak. So... But, I mean, regret is a good motivator for trying to better yourself or
Yeah.
falling into the depths of loss and being
And even
evil.
then, sometimes it's not regret. Sometimes it's like... Two of the characters basically have the weight of the world thrust on their shoulders. So that's what's weighing them down. These two other characters are keeping a secret from everyone they know. A lot of the characters killed someone or a lot of someones that they regret.
Yeah.
And some of it is like accidental or incidental stuff. Presea friggin' made me cry. I'm not gonna spoil her story.
Okay. Fair enough. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to find Cherub Downs. And I thought I could buy them, but I may have to only be able to get them from the Jitter auction house. So if I can't buy them here... Oh, I can. Excellent. Okay. Alright, we are going to time skip to reform the team. Hold on for 1 second, all. Okay, we've reformed the team, but I want to run back to Thamasa just in case there's some better gear to buy for Realm and Strago. I'm gonna go buy some new stuff. Okay, we've geared up, and we are ready to do the next little bit here.
Yay!
Alright, we are gonna fly back over to... Well, not Jitter exactly. We're gonna fly to the Opera House. Unfortunately, the Yakumura will not be giving us a rendition, again, of the opera.
Nope.
Shriek! Help, help! Talk to the Impresario! Sort of nice to hear that the Impresario survived. A dragon is sitting smack in the middle of the stage. Okay. Let's check out Celeste's, dressing room again. No, we do not need to read the score. Okay.
They still have the score setting there.
Yep. That's the only opera they ever perform, because Celeste did such a great job. Alright, so we can't just walk out onto the stage like that. You may remember, back in episode 15, I mentioned over here that if you play with the wrong switch in the control room, bad things happen. This one unlocks the thing, but like... Yeah, that one turns off the lights. But one of these opens up. Yep, there we go. And it makes you fall onto the stage. So while we're here, we're going to face this dragon. One of the 8 legendary dragons. The thing with the dirt dragon is he does this bullshit. What is going on with...
That's not a dragon, that's a T-Rex with gingivitis.
He does that bullshit. But more to the point, he does an attack called 10 Gs. And when he does 10 G... Where's Realm? Why is Mog in the party? Wait a minute. Weak against wind and water.
What?
I don't have... Oh, that is Realm! She's using a... She's in her Moogle suit. So that is Realm up there.
Oh!
Oh my god, we can have 2 Moogles running around.
Goddamn furry.
Anyway, so, what the hell was I talking about?
I don't know, we got distracted by a fursuit.
We did. Okay, so he did an attack called... Yeah, he just did an attack called, 50 Gs, and it cancels any float effect. And then he usually follows that up with earthquakes like Magnitude 8 or Quake. And if we allow that to happen, he will beat the fuck out of us. So instead we have Cherub Downs, which means we can't have our floats canceled. So I believe this means we are going to just trash him. Also, Realm does not know the 2s. And this is a big problem.
Time to teach her the 2s?
Yeah, she needs to know the 2s. I didn't realize she didn't know it, or that's what the Esper I would have given her prior to the start of this. But I will say this. This team is ridiculously OP. I mean, Realm still needs to be developed a little bit, but this team of 4 casters is absurdly powerful. So, eventually, when we... Wow, she doesn't even know the cures. Oh my god, she really needs to be developed. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, once Rome gets more developed and actually has some magic at her disposal, she will seriously be able to beat the crap out of people. And, man, I shouldn't have even brought her into this fight. I didn't realize how unprepared she was. But this team will probably be the ones that assault the Cult of Kefka Tower because you can only use magic there. And this particular combination is very potent. Boom. Oh yeah, beautiful. We always had control of that fight. That's what I was saying about battlefield control. He may have hit us hard, but we were never put in a position of risk. You get 10 magic points. Celeste learns Dispel. Rome learns Osmos and Rasp. We've got ourselves a Magus Rod. 6 dragons left. Looks like we're gonna have to save the day once again. What? You already did. Maybe you meant you already saved the day. Whatever. You're an idiot, Impresario. Alright, so...
Now you're kind of sad that he survived.
Alright, so in the next episode, we're gonna... Well, the first thing I'm gonna do before I forget is equip Rome with Modin so she can learn the Moduin, so she can learn the twos. So in the next episode, we are going to go try that Storm Dragon again, who was in that pathway that led to Cyan. And then we're going to do a couple other side questy areas as we prepare to assault the Cult of Kefka. And actually, I think next time we'll give Locke's dungeon a shot after we kill that dragon. Yeah, I think we might be more ready now. Anyway, we'll do that next time. Have a good one, guys.
Before we go, I gotta say, it's a little weird that we're basically wandering around the world carrying a bag of what basically amounts to a bunch of dead people.
What?
The Magicite.
Oh. Well, what else are we gonna do with it? Respectfully bury it?
Alternate character interpretation? Everyone's just wandering around trying to find a place to bury the people they murdered.